Okay, this is my first ever YouTube vlog video where it's just me walking and talking. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of these videos, and I'm gonna try to do it so that there's no cuts whatsoever and it's just me talking. And it might get one view, it might get 2 views, but what I really think about is what Alex Ramosi said, which was when he started posting about 10 years ago, he knew that his videos, or early videos, they weren't going to do well because this was his first time. He was brand new to this game of posting content. But now it's 2025 and he's blown up. He's made hundreds of millions of dollars. And so everybody's going back to the beginning of videos and seeing his journey, seeing his results. And so that's exactly what my goal here is people are going to go back. They're going to find this video here in 5 to 10 years when I've achieved all my goals and I've made the impact that I've desired to make in this world. So today's day 2 of 75 Hard. I started 75 Hard yesterday because of this thing called the Great Lock-In of 2025. I rolled the idea of 75 Hard around for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? It's finally time to actually do 75 Hard. So I was like, I'm going to do 75 Hard, and it might be tough. It's probably not going to be easy, but it sure as heck is going to be worth it. So here we are. So right now it's about 6:30 at night, and I got home from work. I had a little bit of watermelon because I wanted to, stay hydrated. And now I have a walk for about 45 minutes as part of my outdoor workout. So the rules of 75 Hard, they're pretty simple, right? You have to do 2 workouts a day. One of them has to be outside, and each workout has to be 45 minutes long and also separated by 3 hours. So you can't just do them back to back. You also have to drink a gallon of water a day, read 10 pages of a book every single day, take 1 progress photo every single day, and what else am I missing? And yeah, that's it. So yeah, it's definitely a mouthful. You get no rest days at all, and if you mess up even once, you're so cooked. You have to start over from the very beginning. I never thought, but my shoulders are literally getting tired just from holding this camera. I know nobody cares, but the camera that I'm recording on is a DJI Osmo Pro 3. So, cargo zoom. Wow, this actually tests you because most people, I'm going to post this, right? But here's the thing. I'm going to post it no matter what. So even me just messing up, not really knowing what to say, it doesn't matter. I'm still posting it. This is so hard for most people to do. I've been talking for 3 minutes and 13 seconds just straight, right? Saying what's on my mind. Didn't really plan this video. I literally saw it was time to do my workout, grabbed my camera, started recording, and I was like, yep, let's do it. So I'm gonna start thinking, but these 75 days that I'm gonna do, right? Part of my 75 Hard challenge, they're going to be some of the most interesting days of my life. And the reason why is just after yesterday, right? I did sprints at night, and then I also did a workout in the morning. So 2 workouts a day, every single day for 75. 2 workouts a day, every single day for 75 days. And so there's no rest days involved with that. You don't get any cheat days. I'm not even allowing myself to eat out. And the rule for my diet is if I didn't make it, I can't eat it. And everything I eat is organic. No seed oils. And it's pretty much the healthiest diet that somebody could have. In fact, my diet's so healthy that I tripled my testosterone from 357 to 957 milligrams in just 5 months. So the way I did that, I literally just ate 18 to 21 eggs every single day. Most of them I would just drink raw, and that actually helps because there's cholesterol in eggs, and that cholesterol, it basically is a precursor in your body to testosterone. So your body takes that cholesterol. Just keep blocking my microphone. Your body takes that cholesterol and then turns it into testosterone. And so most people, they're like, oh, you know, you can't eat that much cholesterol, your cholesterol levels are going to go crazy. I got my cholesterol levels checked after I've been doing this for about 3 to 4 months, and they were okay. There was one that was like slightly elevated, but I'm under the firm belief that more cholesterol is generally better for you just because of the testosterone and stuff it creates. Like, I used to believe that if you didn't eat fat and like you wanted to lose weight, that was a good thing. Now, if I'm dieting, I'll just cut out the carbs. Carbs are the things you don't need. You need your protein, obviously, and you need your fats, of course. So your healthy fats, your omega-3s, all that stuff, I kept in my diet, and now I'm the leanest I've ever been. I'm sitting right around 13% body fat, and I was able to get this, you know, thin in just about a couple of months, from like 16% body fat. Literally 8 weeks was all it took. So now the goal is, obviously we have 75 hard, and obviously today is September 2nd, so I'm basically going to be doing this until November 15th. So from September 1st to November 15th, we're gonna have 75 hard. It's probably a little bit less than that. I didn't really do the math in my head, but 75 days. And now that's probably gonna take me down from right around 12% body fat, probably close to 10%. And so, okay, I like that music. Look at that. It's some random, I'm walking around in my neighborhood. I gotta walk for 45 minutes total. But yeah, that's kind of like my whole plan. Is I have taken the 75 hard challenge, combine it with just ultra strict habits for myself, and that's gonna create discipline. Because I'll be honest with you guys, you know, I feel like there was a time in the past, especially when I was in high school, where I was probably more disciplined than I am now. And or not even more disciplined, but just harder working than I am now. And what I mean by that is, like right now, I'm not saying I don't work hard. Like, I obviously think I work hard. I work 10 hours a day just at my job, and I do commercial real estate. So I buy properties. I make a good amount of money for being 19 years old. And then obviously I hit my workouts. I try to go to bed on time. I have a business as well with my friend, and that's a side hustle type thing. I'm looking at buying properties as well. And I own real estate as a 19-year-old. I have real estate that's under my name. And with all of those things, I still feel like when I was in high school, one of my biggest goals that I did end up achieving was to become the valedictorian with the highest GPA in school history. And I was at Lee Williams High School in 2024. I ended up achieving that goal, and nobody ever got a better GPA than I did. And so my thing is that, like, back then, it just felt natural. You know, I would wake up at, 7, 8 a.m. on the weekends and work till 10, 11, 12 at night. And the only rest days or rest that I took was when I went home to go eat and when I went to the gym. And that was it on Saturdays. And on Sundays, all I did was literally do nothing. So actually right now, this is gonna get interesting because it's about to rain. I already feel the rain. You can already see the wind pushing me back. You know what's so interesting is all these cars that I've driven by. Dude, I be getting some crazy looks, man. I really hope you can hear me. I just gotten some crazy looks from people. I'm gonna walk this way so that the wind doesn't block it. There we go. So I've been getting some crazy looks from all these cars. People are just like, okay, I'm holding a camera in my hand. What is this guy even doing, right? Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm starting something big. And when I like to start something, I like to finish it. And so my goal with this is I want to make this for my younger self, right? My younger self, I used to record videos like this. And when I say used to, I mean like I recorded 2 or 3 videos when I was like 15 or 16. I still have them. My voice was a lot higher, and it was about space and science and just some interesting things. But I literally just go on walks with my dad. And now I kind of miss that. But here's the thing. I'm going to be doing walks like this 2 times a week minimum. And so every time I do go on a walk, I have that opportunity of not just, putting in music or calling somebody and talking about random stuff, but really just getting to reflect about my life and give this to my younger self. Like, if I could send this video back in time and talk to my younger self about everything that I've already talked about, right? How important it is to eat healthy. The fact that I'm doing 75 hard, even what I'm doing right now. I live in Bullhead City. I'm doing real estate. I dropped out of college. I graduated community college in high school. And then I was going to ASU at a full ride scholarship, and then I dropped out on just an opportunity to go pursue real estate with a couple guys named Mike and Bo. If I could have told my younger self that I'm doing all this, dude, he'd be mesmerized. He'd also be a little scared because I worked my butt off to get into like an Ivy League school like MIT, or MIT is not an Ivy League school, but a school like that, and I just never even applied. But yeah, it's interesting, and that's kind of why I'm posting this video. I'm gonna keep it a little bit short. I'm gonna keep walking, but this video is I'm probably gonna end it a little soon here. And like I said, I'm not trying to get views with this video. This is my first video. I'm just testing it out because every time I go and do this, I'm gonna get better at vlogging. I'm gonna get better at really saying my thoughts, speaking my mind on this camera. And the most important thing is when I'm 80, 90 years old, and I'm looking back at my life to when I was 19 years old. There we go. When I'm looking back at my life when I was 19 years old, I'm going to love the fact that I recorded videos like this and that I made it public, that I wasn't scared to make it public, so that everyone can see it. Because there might be somebody out there who can benefit from it, and even if it's just one other person other than me when I'm 90 years old who benefits from content like this, then I did my job, right? Because obviously you can talk about the end goal of why you post content, and it's like, yeah, I want to make an impact and make money and live in Bali and do all those crazy nice things. But this is the goal right here. So that being said, I'm going to continue my workout. We're going to stop right before that 12-minute mark. Let's get it. Follow for more.